Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm doing a general collective reading for everyone. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make anything fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message, all right? So let's get started. I have pre-shuffled the decks. The deck we're using today is What's the Vibe? I have a little fuzz on my lip that will drive me crazy. It's coming from here. All right, bottom of the deck is longing. So you are longing for someone is longing for you, someone is being missed, or someone is longing for something. And they feel trapped. There's an element of someone like feeling stuck and longing for something. Let's get some more. See what other energies we get. Okay, so someone is cutting ties. Cutting ties while longing for someone. It's like you're waking up to something. Did something flip here? Yes, it did. It's like you are kind of standing up for yourself a bit. It's like you're awakening from something, but the longing is still there. You still can't get past the longing. So this can be pretty difficult. You see how they're looking. It's like longing for something that you know is probably not good for you, and needing to get away from it. All right, let's see what else we get. Established. Let's see what else we get here. So maybe it's difficult to cut ties with this person. Or you're longing for them. You could have been dealing, or if this could be you, remember, reverse the roles, with someone that was very secure, very wealthy, maybe had some money, maybe took care of you a bit, or was there for you. Maybe they became someone that you relied on, possibly too much. Well, we've got 3 other cards out here for the last energy. We've got karmics, hopeful, and antisocial. So it's almost like you're cutting yourself from maybe like a king of pentacles. And it's almost like you pulled away, you become withdrawn. You're hopeful that you can come out of this situation. You've learned a lot from dealing with this person, but I think now it's time to cut the ties. I think a lot of karmic lessons were learned in here. And even though you are still longing for a person or a situation, so remember, this is a general reading. Even though you may be longing for this person or situation back, you're hoping to be successful within your new endeavors. But in the meantime, I think you are pretty much staying to yourself. You're just kind of minding your business, trying to undo maybe a situation. You're trying to untangle yourself, you know? Like I said, maybe you were tied with this person financially somehow. Maybe they were given to you, maybe you were given to them, and you're finding it difficult to break free of this situation. Financially could be, but you're hopeful that this can happen soon. I almost want to say, it feels like if you were giving to, for some of you, if you were giving to this person, they may have been giving what you gave to them to like third parties, be it finances, what have you, something that was set for one particular person or situation. Let's get some more. Masked is underneath the deck. And that says hiding, concealing, and deception. So I feel like there's the healing again. Longing is back with salty. I think this situation was a deceptive situation. Someone was wearing a false mask. I believe you were trying to heal yourself by cutting these ties and, you know, coming to some sort of an awakening, maybe a rude awakening, but an awakening nonetheless. I'm thinking that they too are longing for this situation. Longing is back again. And I think they're a little bit bitter because you have decided to cut the ties. I think someone wants to come in and issue an apology to you, but it may not be a sincere apology. This is probably just something to, you know, an attempt to get you back in place, put you back in, and then we have psychopath at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, you may be cutting ties from something that was toxic, a little unsettling with this person's behavior, but you're cutting those ties and you're healing yourself. Let's get some tarot. Let's see where we go with the tarot. So let's look at cutting ties. Bottom of the deck is the moon, which is fears. You know, you may be a little afraid. This person, like I said, it was settled, secure, and wealthy. They were already established in their energy. And I think maybe they started wrapping you up in, you know, what they had, what they could do for you. This could be a job. The whole nine yards. Still does not have to solely be a relationship. Wrapped you up, got you needing their input, their influence, the security that they offered you. All right, let's see what else we get. And the only way you can heal is to separate yourself from this. You have to do some self-care routines. Yeah, because you are in your head. You've got the Nine of Swords. That's sleepless nights. So this is constantly, like something that is constantly on your mind. Okay, we have the Fool in reverse. You're afraid to make that first move. I don't know if you feel like threatened in some way, like something will go badly for you. But just to look at these three energies together, to me, it is a little unsettling. You know, you're stuck. You feel stuck. You can't get away. You can't make a move. Bottom is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. You know this needs to happen, but I think you're having a hard time figuring out what you're going to do to make that move. Remember, in these situations, the first step is always self-care. There's the devil. First step is always self-care. Otherwise, you will not be able to get away from toxic thoughts, fears, anxieties. That's not being able to make a move, make a decision, being held back, feeling held back. feeling trapped. Do we see trapped today? Feeling trapped. Some more energy, Spirit. Seven of Swords. My gosh. That is deceitful energy. That's falling underneath that's falling underneath the Devil and the Nine of Swords. So you know this we have Two of Cups. It's a partnership, and that's coming under the Two of Swords. You don't know what to do about this partnership. You know this person is being deceitful, but you don't know what to do, how to get out of this situation, which direction to choose, which way to go. And for some of you, you may be trying to be a little bit more strategic. Maybe you're looking to work with someone else to help you get out of this situation. Maybe you're talking to someone, maybe seeing a professional or something. Anything else? We have the Queen of Swords. That is bringing your boundaries up, which is not a bad thing in this situation. I think if you or this person could have led with that, you'd have been a lot better off in the long run. So yeah, those ties would have probably never come about with just a little more boundary. But it feels like you've gotten stuck in a situation. And you're looking for your freedom. You want to cut these ties. You want to move forward. You want to be able to make your own decisions. So I think maybe with this established card, this settled and wealthy person, I think they pretty much have you locked up. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Okay, clarity with the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Three of Cups after that, which is third party situation, as stated above. Seven of Cups, which can be confusion, delusion, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. It's like you're clear about what's going on. You don't understand how this is going to be anything firm for you. We have the Eight of Swords again. You don't see where this is going to turn into anything good. More conflict after the Eight of Swords. That's why you have to cut these ties and get this healing. Yeah, death under that with the High Priestess. You know what you have to do. You're clear on it. Your intuition is on point. What you see is what you're about to get. What you see up here in your third eye, you're about to get. So go on and continue to cut those ties. Release yourself from ways of thinking that keep you trapped. What you think about, you bring about. If you think you can't make a move, you sure as heck can't. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. And if you think a certain way, that's all you're going to see in front of you. You're not going to see a light at the end of the tunnel. But you are going to figure out a way to get past this devil energy, to get out and get your boundaries up. That is coming. I'm going to put this clarity down. And now I'm looking at this as celebration after you become clear on what it is you need to do. Okay, let's look at this established energy. We have the Four of Cups, which is could be a missed opportunity in this case. Whoever or whatever this established situation thing is, could be in for a rude awakening now. They're very secure in what they do, how they do it. Maybe the control they have over situations or people. You know, they're probably very flashy and need things to be a certain way for them to feel successful. And it looks like tying you up in your mind is one of the things that they do to, you know, have this established feeling. You know, like, I'm better than all kind of thing. It was funny, in high school, we used to have certain guys that were able to have a car to drive to school, and they would walk through the halls, you know, big and proud, just rattling their keys in their hands, so all the girls could hear the keys rattling and go, oh, he's got a car. So, you know, I'm getting that kind of cocky energy from that. And, oh, Lord. And they probably had you thinking that the world would not turn unless they did this to it. That's kind of what I'm getting with this energy. But let's get some tarot. Let's see what else we get. We get some whacked out cards. Okay, I have to focus. Let's see what's going on. That was the Hierophant. I saw it no matter what. That was the Hierophant. So this could have something to do with some kind of contract, you know, so it could be job related where you feel stuck. I don't see any pentacles. It's all swords. All swords and the devil. And Two of Cups, which is a partnership. So maybe you want to cut ties. Maybe you're a partner in a business, or some of you could be a partner in a business and you want to cut ties with. This could be a relationship where someone has all your dough, in their possession, or anything you utilize to live with. That was Two of Wands. That's choosing a path. Justice. All right, let me make these babies pop. And I can sit here and talk all day. We have the Ten of Swords coming up on top of the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords is in reverse. So that's a painful ending. I'm thinking something may have ended. When you made that decision regarding this established situation with this person with the car keys, I think you made the choice, and you are now coming through the other side of that ending. Just as you thought cutting those ties would probably be painful. You're right, because you go from the 9 to the 10 over here, 10 of Swords. Now we have the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Coins, which is working on something new. And then we have the 5 of Coins. That is feeling left out, alone. And that's falling under the 10 of Swords in the reverse. And we have the 9 of Coins, which is the independent energy. So, seeing that, I'm kind of feeling that you made a choice to cut yourself loose, to just dive on into whatever painful ending you knew was probably going to occur, which is why you were so freaked out. But you've been working on yourself. I believe you've been maybe even got a new job. You got a new job. Maybe you don't feel left out any longer. And you, you know, this individual has everything. They've got the money. They've got everything they need to survive. There's nothing else they need to do. And we have the 10 of Coins at the bottom now. So I think success is coming. You're about to be feel as secure as maybe you felt with someone else, because you went on and made that choice and made that move. And we have justice. She came back. Justice is being served here. Things are becoming balanced. You no longer feel left out in the cold or trapped in your head with fears. You're learning how to do something new. Learning how, and I think that's something new that you're learning now is how to be independent on your own. With the Empress after that, that's you finding your power. Getting into your power. Male, female. You're either getting into your Empress or your Emperor. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck now is the Star. That's beautiful. So I look at that and I say success. Success. But be careful. Mr. Established may be a little pissed. Mr. or the place or whatever it is, maybe a little upset. The Emperor behind that. Emperor with the Devil. This is super controlling, super toxic. So maybe by you escaping, kind of woke this energy up. And we have the Moon here. And that is secrets, fears, all of that stuff. That's what this energy brings back to you. That is what you needed to get away from in the first place. And that's coming up with the Moon behind it. But we do have the 10 of Wands, which is putting those burdens down. I think with Temperance after that, I think there may be and then Page of Wands. There's something this energy is putting down. Or they're having to be patient. I'm kind of feeling like this might have been a double-sided kind of. I think both parties were pretty dependent on the other. A bit of codependency here. I think that's what's bringing this up. They're fearful to let you go, and they're trying to be patient in this situation, like they're going to unleash some sort of wrath or something. For some, maybe that's particular. You know, maybe that's the Page of Wands. You got the Page of Wands, King of Cups, and the High Priestess with the 4 swords. I think they're going to, someone is going to, I mean, there's still a spark here, and there's still some love here. If, you know, love for a job, I don't know, love for a person, I'm thinking along those lines. There's still feeling here. And I think you each know it. It's almost like the way things were handled. I think it was a lot of control in the beginning. And there was a need for someone to break off from that. Break off and start their own thing. To break away from this settled, secure, wealthy, established energy and strike out on your own, because you couldn't strike out on your own here for whatever reason. You know the reason. I don't know. But it did have something to do with the partnership and some boundaries needing to be brought up. A lot of clarity came in this first section in the recent past. Okay. So yeah, now we have the Devil energy. That is still It's that being bound to something, feeling bound to something. Okay, interesting. So let's see karmics, hopeful, and antisocial. Bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles again. That is feeling left out in the cold. So let's see what energies we get for karmics, hopeful, and antisocial. So someone has learned some lessons about maybe some karmic energies, third parties being involved in a situation, which might have prompted someone to, desire to leave this situation, make them feel trapped. But I think someone is hopeful because, like I said, I think this energy is just as dependent on you as you were on them. You guys are just dependent on each other for different reasons. So the first thing I see here is the Seven of Cups, which is, I want to say confusion, a little confused, possibly as to what happened. This person may be confused. They're trying to show some patience. This is the second time for patience or temperance to show up. They want to restore this. They want to alchemize and bring things, make things better. Four of Pentacles, because you're still being held on to. Even they may not even be talking to you, but they are still holding on to you. They're. I don't think they're done, and I think they're trying to think of ways to come back. Two of Swords. They're at a stalemate. They're not sure what to do. And I feel like they're probably giving you silent treatment, making you feel left out, wanting you to have a scarcity mindset. Like you can't make it without me, even though that's probably how they're feeling as well. Wow. This is the second time the Fool has shown up in the reverse. They don't want a leap of faith to be taken. Also, this could be maybe them getting you back or working on it, and the way they're going about it is the same way they had you in the first place, making you feel like you can't do it alone. What are you gonna do without me? How are you gonna make that? Well, you know this, that, and the third. And you may be listening to it. Three of Swords, breaking your heart. Scarcity mindset. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and that's nurturing. That's a need to nurture yourself. The Nine of Pentacles, that independence again. I think the best thing for both of you is probably to be independent. If this other person is dealing with a lot of karmics and they have a lot of lessons to learn, you're just one probably of many that they're going to go through. This seems like it's trying to be a cycle to repeat, even though you're clear. You know that this is not. You know that this person has some healing to do as well as you. This person just wants you back, and they are trying to do whatever is necessary to get you back. They see you working and moving and trying to become independent. But I think they're going to confuse you to restore this situation back, put it back in place the way it was. Give me a couple more energies, Spirit. What else can we get for the collective? King of Wands is falling on top of the Empress. King of Wands is coming on back. Coming for that Empress energy. Okay, you fell out. Seven of Swords. And Nine of Swords, self-sabotage, nightmares. I think they want to keep you in that energy to where you can be controlled. I think control is key here. Keeping you in place is key here. Keeping you in your mind. Seven of Swords. Time to end those cycles with the world. Or like I just said, it feels like it's wrapping back around. So maybe, even though it is, yes, the time to stop these cycles of the heartbreak and you trying to, it's like they need you to care for them, to keep coming back to them, to keep feeding them your energy. With death after that, it's transformation. It's time. Death, Six of Swords, moving into smoother waters. Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, doing things right. Clarity, getting in charge of your emotions. And just understanding that this opportunity, or what you thought was an opportunity, probably was not. With the High Priestess saying, yep, you knew it. So it's coming down, and you need to gain your strength, go within and heal. And once you do the healing, new things will start to come to you. New ideas, new ways of being, new ways of thinking, how you feel yourself. Once you feel yourself, how you feel about yourself. Once you begin to heal, you start to appreciate you, who you are, so much more. You know, and you realize, you look around, you realize you don't need this. You don't need this kind of energy. It doesn't serve you. It's not, you may think it keeps you feeling safe, secure, but it doesn't. It just keeps you trapped. Only you can keep you safe and secure. All right. With Eight of Cups at the end, moving into smoother waters. So, yeah, let's get some clarifiers on this, baby. Or confirmation. We got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck on that one. All right, what do I want to know about this one? Why is the Devil here? For cutting ties, the very first energy. Why is the Devil here? Why is this energy holding the collective back? Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here holding the collective back? Knight of Pentacles. It's that slow, steady energy. So, you know, I've got so far I've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow energy. And I've got the Three of Wands, which is a waiting energy, waiting for your ships to come in. Everything, you felt like you were stalled out. Like maybe things were promised to you, but never delivered. But it feels like keeping you in place, keeping you still. With the partnership, with the connection, Two of Cups in reverse, and it fell on top of the Two of Cups, I'm almost getting that a true committed relationship is not something this person wanted. They just wanted the convenience of you. Temperance. They wanted you to, they wanted you to stay in place, and they wanted to make it seem like things were different, or they were making it seem like things were different. Like if you would complain, they would try to dress up, you know, they'd give you an explanation, but do some extra little zhuzh on it to make you really feel good about being in place, being where you are, being still. Temperance is, you know, hey, I'm here, I'm just doing my thing. There's no like real big action or anything. It's talking about patience, taking time. So, Maybe this thing didn't move fast enough for you. Maybe it was moving too fast for this person. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man, seeing things differently. And you are seeing things differently. Why is the Fool here in reverse? Confusion. They were confusing you on how to get to your destination. I think things were tossed in your path. Maybe 7 times you tried to make a move. Who knows? Tossed in your path. But I think that was a way to block whatever happiness that you were trying to go towards. Because I don't think it included them, or it was a direction that they didn't want to go in, and they didn't want you to go into either. Okay, what else do we have here? With established. Choosing that direction, getting that work done. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Give me some more information on, okay, established. Passionate new beginning. The Devil. 3 of Cups. All your hopes and dreams and things like that are not what is part of this person's agenda. They've got a lot going on. They're established, settled, secure, got the fancy cars, all that good stuff. And they have a lot of people that they can play with. And I don't know if it's an ego thing or what. I mean, because if they have so many, why do you need one more? It's kind of like, let me go. That's what it feels like. But no, they want to keep you part of that scenario. Give me some more information on this last one. Karmics, hopeful and antisocial. And this is that cycle that needs to end. Or is coming back around. But it's almost like you're doing great here. Maybe somebody puts the whammy on you. And, you know, mind lost, for lack of a better word. And I think the cycle begins. We've got the karmics, we've got the hopeful. So it's like, hey, come on back this way, and blah, blah, blah. You're nice and fertile in your energy, nice and juicy for the sucking of the energy, taking it all back, throwing you back in the situation, in the pool with the karmics. You become hopeful. And with the way this situation is set up, you automatically become antisocial because you're hopeful, sitting around waiting on somebody probably. You've got the fantasy and temptation here. You're hopeful. Being patient, staying still. Again, scarcity mindset, the Fool in reverse, not taking any leaps, not nurturing yourself anymore. Till that flower just dries up and dies. Can't do this. Can't do this. And it feels like this energy is keeping you. This King of Swords. King of Wands. King of Wands. You're back in that 9 of Swords, which is where you started off. Very first tarot energy showing up. Back in it. There's the deception as the last energy with the World. So this time it feels like stuff is starting all over again, and let the healing begin again. Y'all, come on. What else we get? This is probably new cycles, you know. You're not quite seasoned yet. You haven't had years and years yet. After a while, you're going to start recognizing this. You're going to see it way before it comes. Anything else, or did I explain enough? I'm going to do one more pass. One more pass. 4 Wands. 9 of Cups. The Death. And the Chariot. So if stability is necessary, is of course it's necessary. If stability is what is going to make you happy, the overindulgence will have to cease and desist. I think this person probably really fills you up to a point where you can't even think right. So, and then for me, that is like an addiction or an overindulgence kind of thing. It needs to come to an end. You need to be moving forward towards your firm foundation, back towards your firm foundation. You get a good start, you start looking good, smelling good, they come back. And there you go. Moon at the bottom of the deck, more resting. Going back in with all the secrets, all the fears, everything that, we get the moon over here too? I thought we did. But anywho, yeah. So yeah, it's time to make new plans, do new things, continue once you get this going again, because I know you will. I know you're going to get started up again because it's already showing up. And this is near future. Or, you know, how things could come out if everything continues. But this is, I think this reading was hey, check this out. Be careful. This could happen. This could happen again. Okay. Let's see what is blocking this situation. Fear of loss. You're afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Absolutely. But in this case, you have to just keep it going. Once you feel better, it's not the time to take somebody back. You have to be like totally firm. Not just like, oh, I think I'm better now, blah, blah, blah. As soon as you see them, you're going to be triggered. So let's find out what is being blocked. Sometimes it's best to just like keep your distance. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Rushing. You can't hurry, love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. And I don't think it's this one. And if it is this one, divine timing is not at work yet here, because this one still needs to do some work. Got a lot of work to do. They're still in third-party situations. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your heart. No good ones. You think there's nobody out there anymore. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. We have walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. I think that is what you have been doing, and I think that notion in this situation is wore out. You got to walk away. Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. The bottom of the deck is burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Okay. Now let's get a surrender card from the surrender deck. It says, surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And you felt that in this first energy. There's a whole bunch of rumbling going on. and you made it. But then, you know, you were working, things were coming in, you were feeling yourself. You were getting it. And it just went, you began to play it small, pulling yourself in, becoming antisocial. You were pulling it in because you were hopeful that this would, this time, keep this person in place, or keep them, or playing it small so you would fit back into this modality. And you're hopeful that things had changed. I'm sure that's probably what they would come back with. Oh, it's changed, it's not the same. You know? All right, let's get some energies. What does the collective need to surrender today, or in this situation? Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And the new bottom, surrender to complete healing. That means finish this process before you let somebody back in. If you don't think you can handle their presence in your life, modify it. I mean, if you can talk to them, don't let them back in, not until you have done your complete healing, because, you know, your self-esteem may be a bit low. And that's something that someone can come in and take advantage of. It's not what you want. It says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. All right. Let's get a lover oracle. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. And that could be what they started out with, which is what got you back. I've changed. With the Seven of Swords as the last energy. Nope. You may have a desire to change. I don't think they've changed. All right. We have, I wish I could be like you. Healed, healing, probably. Which is why they come back for you, because you make them feel a certain way with your energy. I can't stop thinking about you. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. And that's part of the problem of fear of commitment. They may have been hurt in the past and have a problem with committing. They probably feel, maybe they feel a certain way about you, but it brings back fears from maybe somebody else that hurt them in the past. And it's being taken out on you, so they hold back. And you feel, you feel trapped. You feel like you need to cut these ties because it's not doing anything for you, but making you feel small. I don't know who I am anymore. This person has a lot of healing that they need to do. They have hurt me. So that kind of takes me to what I just said about maybe someone else from their past has hurt them. And they're probably in these streets like that because they fear commitment. And this is what they want. This is, probably the tie that binds. And this is probably what's got you all locked up too. It may be pretty good. And the new bottom, I'm obsessed with you. Okay. And it brings in that devil energy. We got him twice. So That's what's happening here. Okay. Now let's get a card from your higher self. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. Do it for you. Heal for you. Don't get all that good energy back up and then give it away to someone who doesn't appreciate it. They take your energy and they share it all with all the third parties. They leave you feeling good, and then they go and share that with other folk. Make them feel good. Then now they're depleted. Now they want you back. So we have two from your higher self. It says, your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. Your deepest desires. And the next one is re-energize in the natural world. Let your inner hunter or huntress take a rest. So go on and do the healing. Don't get back on the prowl looking for somebody else to replace them right now. There are things you need to heal within yourself. Whatever this person exploited in you will be exploited in you by the next person. Okay? And you'll be doing this all over again. That's how cycles are why cycles are so continuous. Why people hate relationships, but they keep getting out there doing the same things over and over again. You have to heal. You cannot do-si-do from relationship to relationship and expect to find something or find someone. You know what I mean? You got to take care of you first. You got to figure out what you want so you know what you don't want. Okay. My inner auntie is coming out. Did I read these all? Yes, I did. And the bottom of the deck, the new bottom is, you are unique. Be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. Let the church say amen. All right. So now, there it is. We're going to wrap this baby up with a with a Goddess Power Oracle deck. I will pull one for your guidance. Bottom of the deck is Ishtar with communion. Come into communion with yourself. All right. One card of guidance. And we have Divine Wisdom. The new bottom of the deck is Fortune with Lakshmi. And this is Sophia with Divine Wisdom, number 47. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Human wisdom comes from personal experience, but divine wisdom is unknown to our life experience. When we ask for help, we are asking for guidance from a source greater than us, a great unknowable mystery. When we receive it, it is often life-altering and affects us in ways beyond our comprehension. The Gnostic goddess Sophia, who brought the material world into being, arrives to show you how fate and destiny operate in relationship to synchronicity. When you least expect it, opportunities and meetings spring up as if out of nowhere. Your life begins to work out, and you sense your alignment with a higher purpose and power. Trust you are divinely protected and directed. Practice the act of faith before results. This is an essential key in co-creating your world. All right. Now your alignment message is, when you are disconnected from your higher power, you begin to believe that you are alone and that you alone are the source of abundance in life. It is wise to commit to a conscious and deliberate daily connection to a higher power. When you forget to do this, you may place too much attention on materialism, work, money, goals, and the like. The goddess Sophia reminds you that it's the spiritual aspect and the invisible aspect, the essence of your desires, that means more than the form. You may be mistaking something false for divine guidance right now. It's time to come back into alignment and receive true divine guidance, divested from wishful thinking or ego attachments. Opening to the wisdom of the mystery of the universe is your alignment task now. Let the goddess Sophia guide you to your magic. The most meaningful and beautiful expression of yourself is waiting for you. All right. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated for you. Most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I will see you then. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye.